if I am a Thunder fan as well, there's some other things that do not excite me.
Like
that can cause this whole. Well, I would even you never know, because a player being gone from a team.
Oh, we gonna go there. It's funny you said that. That's the other part of the things on the docket. We can touch on that right now, brother. Little Josh Giddey.
Woo!
Well, it sounds like last week though, things are tempered down. Like things are kind of like, okay, nothing has been really in motion. And my thing is too. Also, there's a lot of controversy online about whether or not folks can speak on this stuff. And to me, like my thing is this though: let the investigators investigate first, and then we get more information. Then we will judge from there. That's where I'm at.
It's a simple equation. It saddens me that there's no consistency.
Yeah, well, that too.
It seems very inconsistent. What I mean by inconsistent is, I remember Kyrie Irving, and I'm just keeping these things simple. Mm-hmm. Kyrie Irving dropped a link on Twitter, and he was suspended from his team. True or false?
True.
He dropped a link. He didn't commit a crime. He dropped the link, and he was suspended.
Wasn't it such a situation though? Was it such a situation where like they asked him to take it down and he said no and they suspend him? I guess, but
yeah, there could have been a conversation about him taking it down, but the concept still remains. There was no crime. He got suspended.
Correct.
John Morant. Bow. John Morant. It's too easy. It is too easy. It's too easy. Job. No crime. Conduct detrimental to the team. Suspended.
Yeah.
So when I look at Josh Giddey and I see these accusations being pointed his direction, I say to myself, OKC, why is he not suspended? Why is he not put on the suspension list? Why is he allowed to play? So I'm not even looking at the NBA yet. I'm looking at OKC specifically. Right. And then shout out to Andrew Bogut. If you don't know who Andrew Bogut is, he is an Australian, one of the Australians, NBA champion, played with the Golden State Warriors, Australian team. He had a good career in the, you would say fair career in the NBA.
No one draft pick too, also, I think, in 2006.
There you go. People would say he had a great career in the NBA, right? Andrew Bogut, Australian. He said, okay, so you knew about this for a year.
What? I didn't know that part.
When you leave me, EJ, NBA Whisperer, baby, Denny Blanco, baby. Hey, baby. I hear things, and I internalize them because it's not like I am not pulling this out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Andrew Bogut, quote, said OKC knew about this for a year. If OKC knew about these allegations for a year and still ain't sit him, we have a problem. It's inconsistent to where we see which is interesting, other black men who are not actually accused of a crime. He's being accused of a crime. Giddey.
An actual crime too.
He is being accused of a crime. So forget the fact that is an investigation that needs to happen. Sure. He's being accused. So if there's an accusation, sit him down, investigate like you sat Kyrie down, like you sat Mikal Bridges down, like you sat John Morant down. Sit him down. Investigation comes back. Oh, we don't know. Nothing happened. Bring it back. Okay, cool, no problem. Shout out to ESPN, you inconsistent media conglomerate too as well. I see how you rolled John Morant and Kyrie Irving for a week.
Yeah.
A week. Let's talk about Ja again. Let's talk about Kyrie again. Let's talk about Ja again. And it's all of a sudden with Josh Giddey, we don't have all the information. But you just spoke about Von Miller.
Yeah.
Very confusing. Let's see what happens. We have some time. I wouldn't be surprised if nothing happens because they can't find the accuser.
Oh, really? Okay.
There was a guy named R. Kelly. He had a sex tape. And he never got convicted for that sex tape, by the way. He got off. But
eventually caught up with
They couldn't. Yeah, they eventually caught him, but they could. The first victim on that tape that he went to trial for, they couldn't find her. Same MO, same method of operandi. Get rid of the accuser, you have no story. So, God bless. I think OKC smarter than that. Whether there's payouts being made, I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't control that, but it saddens me that it looks like there's a bias against black men who do things that the media do not like or support.
Certainly, there's an optics issue there too, and I love how you brought up Von Miller, because that's the most recent situation now in the NFL where he got arrested for domestic violence against his girlfriend or pregnant girlfriend, whatever. And so yeah, there's definitely that. I definitely see that. I definitely see a point there. Your issue is more so the inconsistency part, not so much the fact that he plays and play. It's the inconsistency part, especially in the media.
Exactly. It's inconsistent on how they report, and then it's a conversation about, well, Stephen A. Shout out to Uncle Stephen A. Love you, but you could be wrong too. I don't give a F who you are.
He's wrong about a lot of shit, especially with his stance in the college football playoff.
That's the thing. You can be wrong. Just fall on your sword and say you're wrong.
Yeah.
Just fall on your sword. You fall on your sword when it comes to other little thingy things where it's women involved, and it's like, yeah, I'll fall on my sword in that. But when it comes to men stuff, it's like, no, I'm gonna go hard.
Right.
I'm gonna stand on my mountain. I'm like, bro, you're wrong. Yeah. You're wrong. You can't report on Von Miller and not report on Giddey, and then say, oh, we don't. Then it's double talk. We don't have enough information. But then with Von Miller, you should never hit a woman. Well, how do you know if you have no information? Right. They spent 20 minutes going around the room talking about a story they had no information on with Von Miller.
Right.
But they can't bring themselves to talk about Josh Giddey. Right. Interesting.
Right. Totally get what you're saying there. And I actually agree with you on that in the inconsistency part.